Hello and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. My name is Maybe Dennis, and last time we did some hero quests, notably Kamaravi, where we met with Ethel, who escaped their pod because a no-pon did an oopsie. And then, yeah, the quest just ended because that's all there was to it. And then we continued on with exploring the upper Atia region, and we met with a few of these invisible assassin machine things that attacked us. They've attacked us several times throughout the story, but this time we managed to uncover one of them. And inside we found a small little person called Sagiri. In Sagiri's quest, we basically taught this person, who was essentially very robotic, to become more human. We went to their colony, which is Colony Zero, and essentially freed the soldiers from the console, which was Console F. It was a very unique colony, just due to the fact that there wasn't a Pharaonis, but rather everyone's Pharaons, which was like the little mechs they're in, where their own Pharaonis is. And their colony is relatively bare bones. But now I parked outside of a camp, so we can discuss the things that we got, which would include Colony 15 stuff and Colony 0 stuff. So let's go and check that out. Colony Zero's future.
I think we need to discuss this.
The principal function of Colony Zero is to maintain the state of war between Kevis and Agnes. As a result, our activities cover all of Ionius, and we seldom stop in one place. Wait, you don't have any designated point for rest and refueling? Correct. All required preparations are performed ad hoc. Ugh, don't like the sound of that. That'll wreck your health. There's no need to follow orders now. How about looking for a place for you to settle down? I'm with Mimi on this. How about it, Sagiri? I have also considered improvement of residential environment as a matter of high priority. Procurement of a safe location is desirable for the sake of all present. We have to convince another colony to take them in. That won't be an easy task. Any discussion would be likely to reveal Colony Zero's origins. They'd have to be careful not to let any of this slip to anyone besides us. That'd be hard to keep up even in the city. And the castle would be a bust too. Well, it is what it is, I guess. Did you say the castles? Lance, that's it. What's it? The prison camp at Agnes Castle. It's a better place to live than some colony that they'd have trouble fitting in with, right? Oh, right. Wait, are you being serious? Sending them to prison? Yeah, come on, Noah, we can't settle poor Sagiri and her friends there. Do you think that's a bad idea? Permission to disagree. This is a reasonable proposition. It satisfies conditions for survival and provides sturdy defenses against hostile parties. Existence of a more suitable location for Colony Zero is unlikely. Oh, really? Well, if you think it would be good then. Sorry to rain on your military parade, but the prison camp is under the control of the castle right now. I think it's already been abandoned, but before we do anything hasty, we ought to discuss our options thoroughly. Right, Tyon. First things first. Let's see if we can get permission from Agnes Castle. And let's not drag our feet. Yeah, we don't want to keep them sleeping rough, do we? Oh, okay. In search of a home. The Colony 15 folk.
I think we need to discuss this.
I wonder if the city folk and the Colony 15 people are getting along okay? I mean, none of them are bad guys or anything like that, but people can be surprisingly dumb, huh? Well, we haven't got a word of any major snuff-ups yet. Maybe they're managing to rub along together somehow. Certainly, if they don't manage, it'll be a significant problem. We could take a look ourselves and see how it's going. Might be better than just stewing about it. If it's all fine, then great. If there are problems, then maybe we can lend a hand and set things straight. Sounds like a plan. Life in the city. Life in the city seems simpler, so I'm gonna do that one first. Hey, it's Zach. How's it going, huh? Oh, he's the juggler dude. Great, thanks for asking. I learned a new trick and it seems to be going down a storm with everyone. Hey, do you know Mizuki, by the way? We happen to be acquainted. I feel like I could lift everyone's spirits, just like I did for him once. Perhaps it's conceited of me, but I feel like I was able to achieve something that only I could do.
Good to add more names.
Good on you, buddy. Oh, it's right here. Come speak to me anytime. I'll gladly lend a hand. I appreciate the sentiment very much, but truth be told, I'm a little afraid of all of you. You're just so big and so loud. You really think like that? Maybe if you can't see me, then that'll fix it. Is that better? How about this? Nothing to be scared of now. But I can see you. They don't seem to be gelling all that well right now, huh? But is it really so bad that we need to worry about it? This kind of thing will probably work itself without us meddling. Ah! Did someone scream? What the snuff? Let's take a look. Oh, I wonder if they didn't give me a chance to look at the other one, or maybe this is the other one and this is the one we were actually supposed to quote unquote activate. Are you okay? Help me! It's Shiner. He's in trouble. Oh, what the snuff's happened? It's a great big brute wearing a weird bandana came and made off with Shiner. I wonder who fits that description in Colony 15. I think she means Torto. He's got a pretty horrible face on him, that's for sure, but his character is perfectly pleasant. In other words, nothing much to worry about again, eh? What? But Shiner is a scion of one of the 6 houses. You must go and help him this very instant. I heard him saying something about going to Daedal Isle. Said they wouldn't be bothered if they went there. If anything were to befall Shiner. Yeah, we got it. Time for us to do a good deed at least. Okay, let's go and bring Shiner back then. I guess we better start at Daedal Isle.
I see some relations have changed.
Oh, come to think of it. Oh wait, this is Daedal Isle. There's one area that I actually ended up never finding out, which was like, yeah, here. It was this one area. I don't know how to get here. What was this called again? This was the Sandbar Island. I don't know how to get to this area because it was up high. I'll look it up maybe at the start of chapter 7 when I feel like there's more stuff I need to when I want to clear out stuff on the maps. Oh, okay, we're here. Those swings are getting even smaller. Come on, one more try. Shiner's kind of cute here. He's just like a little kid trying to learn how to use the blade. What are you guys doing all the way out here? It's you lot. Surely it's obvious what we're doing here. I'm offering Shiner here a bit of training. Well, what do you know? Seems like there wasn't anything to worry about after all. Somehow you still managed to cause a ruckus though. That's a pretty good going, mate. Why'd you have to go to all the trouble of getting out of the city? Actually, that was my idea. I want to keep it secret from my dad that I was training. He just wanted to keep it a surprise, up in the fun. Well, that old lady you scared with your ugly mug back there in the city, she was so worried that she sent us out here to rescue you. What? Rescue? Who from? Is Shiner in danger? From you, dummy. That old lady thought you snatched him or something. Sheesh. I can't win. Hey, is that Mush from Colony 15? Huh? Me? Ha ha ha! We thought you smelled fishy, you filthy animal. We got a report that you snatched up one of our ankle biters. We're taking you in, mate. Better come quickly. I don't smell okay, maybe I do. It seems that allowing Torto to speak for himself often has the effect of only deepening misunderstandings. No, man, he did nothing wrong. This is just a misunderstanding. We can vouch for Torto's innocence here. Yeah, there's no problem here, guys. Torto was just showing me a few moves out here and stuff. Kid, do us a favor and shut your yap while the grown-ups handle this, okay? This has nothing to do with who's a kid and who's a grown-up. Actually, it does. Now butt out, or else. Hey, don't take it out on China. It's me you got a problem with, right? If you want to go, let's go. I don't want to be the kind of lame ass who causes troubles for his friends. Tarta, mate. Man, that really sucks. This isn't right. I'll speak to my dad. I can get him to help Torto out. But weren't you trying to keep this whole thing under wraps? Well, yeah, but abandoning a friend? That's something only a lame ass would do. Don't you think? Let's go and find Plane. Yeah!
I see some relations have changed.
I am really surprised that we didn't get into a fight. It was kind of frustrating to see the city people just haul him off like that. But we kind of know at this point that the city folk are definitely people to shoot first and ask questions later. Which kind of sucks. Dad! Shina, you managed to create a whole whirlwind of fuss back here, you know that? Actually, we came to talk to you about that. I see. I bet those blasted conservatives had something to do with it. Ah, that makes sense. They're dead set on bringing in the Colony 15 people. Any chance they get to point the finger, they take it. Dad, please, can you do anything to help Torto out? Yeah, of course I can, but I haven't even received the report that he's been taken in yet. Uh-oh. Weird. You'd have thought that they'd get back to the city way before us lot. They're probably planning on to work themselves up a nice, neat, tidy little story before they make it public, I wager. I'm not gonna let them do that though. You better get out of here and gather up some hard evidence. Come and find me in front of Garrett's place. We'll get stuck right in. I have a pretty strong hunch that's where they got Torto. What makes you think that? Let's just say I got a word from one of my old collaborators, okay? Okay, well, we know where to go. We'll be waiting for you there. I'm coming too. No, I don't think so, boyo. You're the heir to House Ortiz, after all. You're going to be fighting battles at my side. Battles that only the 6 here houses can fight. Got it? Yeah, I got it. Okay, guys. You good with this? Yeah, we got it. So, Toto here, right? Pergus saw them dragging him off. Huh? Shut your traps and go home. What are they doing? They're here. Leave us alone, will ya? Oh, you want to do this by force? Oh, cool. That suits us just fine. Oi, it looks like things are about to turn violent. Noah, what should we do? I don't think we have a choice. The stakeout is over. We have to stop this. Alright, fighting the Lost Fighters. Conservative lost numbers. Alright, we've taken them out. What's going on? What are you doing? I need you to explain, now! So sorry, I guess we just got carried away. I'm the one who's supposed to be handling getting Torto back. What's the meaning of this? We're sorry. So sorry. He's like, what's up, dude? Huh? Oh, what's up? We all came for you, Torto. Oh. Well, sorry to keep my fans waiting. Seems like I'm a popular guy. I hope it's okay, but I'd really like to carry on training Shina if that's alright. Yeah? Well, just make sure you don't rise any more misunderstandings like this, will you? Got it! Torto, I made up my mind about something. Being strong isn't enough by itself. I want to be someone who can rescue their friends, even if I have to do it by myself. Oh, That's a pretty cool aim to have, Shina. It's starting to look like Colony 15 guys will have what it takes to get along with the city folk. Don't you think? Yeah, I think so too. And I think we found a lookout of our own that we can rely on. Hey? The conservatives really went too far this time. Maybe now they've hit rock bottom. We can draw a line under this. But I think you guys and I should talk it through and make sure something like this doesn't happen again. All right? They deserved it. Screw them. Quest complete. Life in the city. It became obvious that the Colony 15 soldiers will still need some more time before they get fully used to life in the city.
I see some relations have changed.
Let's tackle the Sagiri quest now, which was level 54, in search of a home. Oh, we have to talk to Gondor in the city. Did I say city? I mean the castle. Oh, whoa. This is just the kind of time I'd like those guys to be here, but alas. Toma, Zera, and Jordor are locked up deep inside the prison after all. They won't be seeing daylight anytime soon. Castle prisoners. Have you heard about all those crazy strong guys? The ones who were locked up in the prison for yonks? Yeah, I did. The guys over in internal security will be run ragged if they ever manage to get out. Castle prisoners, part 2. There's one more here. Agnians are being untrustworthy as usual. I haven't got the clue what's going on inside their heads. Shh, do you really think it's wise to be speaking like that in their territory? Seeker rumors. Hey, did you hear? An Agnian arranged us a boat to the city. I heard it. Some guy called Seeker, right? Why do you have to go and do something for us that wouldn't benefit him in any way? Seeker's rumors. Okay, so we got 2 more topics that we need to talk about at the campsite. Whew! Hey, Gondor. Gondor, we need to talk to you. It'll have to wait. Got problems coming out of my ears right now. What's troubling you? It's less troubling me than tearing me a new one. Some absolute jokers have popped up out of nowhere and set up shop in the prison. They're occupying it. Well, that's some crap timing. We actually want to talk to you about the prison in the first place. Live in the prison? Damn, you lot are not right. But whatever, solve this for me and you can live in it, dress it up, and even eat it for all I care. That'd be really great. Is it okay though? Like, Gondor, is this really your call to make? Does it matter? I'll ask for forgiveness later if it makes you feel better. If you can take this little problem off our hands, they'll probably crown you, to be honest. Well, really, must be some problem. Yeah, you'll understand when you see it. So, do you have a deal? Sure.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
Go to the central cell. Alright, central cell is right here.
Wait, please.
What? I'm waiting. Okay, I'll just continue then.
Multiple heat sources detected. Life
Oh.
forms are inside.
What in the spark is this? How are we supposed to get in? Who would have blockaded like this? Ha 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 ha! I did! Oh, it's the jackass prison warden. Oh, Queen's primary feathers! You're still alive! What are you doing here? What a stupid question! I'm the warden, the master of the jail. The castle may fall, or the whole world may end, but this place will always belong to me. This is my domain! Ha 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 ha! Oh, what is he on about? His words, his actions, lack of fundamental logic. Current hypothesis, a case of serious mental confusion. Hey, how about we break his skull open and take a look? Breaking the flame clock is a capital offense, but I'm a benevolent guy. Get on your knees and beg for mercy, and I might just open this place for you. Come back and be prisoners again, and we'll all get along famously. Can there be a higher pleasure? Ha 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 ha! I understand why Gondor wanted no part of this one. Yeah, I definitely call this a bona fide problem. I wonder if there's some way we can get in though. I was curious about something in like the prison because I remember there was this Nopon that was locked up that we couldn't talk to. I think. Oh, we're getting here the same way we got here the first time. That's actually pretty neat. So we can go to the vent entrance and just take the vent. We're gonna be venting. What do you think, Noah? There are no gods, so we should be able to proceed. You're right, it seems safe enough. Let's get down through there. Oh, this is the same way that we, I think that was like almost the exact same dialogue as when we infiltrated the first time. Oh, new guard quarters.
Can't believe we're back here.
Ugh. Yeah, you see that one NPC on the map? That's the one I'm curious about. I wonder if they'll attack us since we are like higher level. But you know what? For now, let's just continue with the story. Ah, actually no. Curiosity's got the better of me. Yeah, there was that one Nopon there. All right. What is the meaning of this? Your end game was lacking. Just give up and... You want to get back in the cell that much? Sorry, what? I've never seen such model prisoners. I'm touched. I'm just so emotional right now. Target displays clear abnormality, a condition of irreversible insanity. Get him, Sagiri! Compliance. He's crazy. And he's dead. The trash has been officially taken out. Did we kill them? Maybe it's late to ask, but is this really going to work? As long as it serves a practical use, it's fine for them. What do the Colony Zero gang think, Sagiri? The order is already given. Arrangements to rendezvous will follow shortly. Oh, good. That should give you some peace of mind. Correct. Thank you for your cooperation. Oh, that's it. Quest complete. In search of a home, the party drove out the raging prison warden and recaptured the prison. It can now be entrusted to Colony Zero.
We're going up in
So will we see Colony Zero people walking around now? Well, can I see that one Nopon that was in jail? Okay, we can see Colony Zero people. Number 6. As you expect from a large-scale prison, it has the tools and facilities needed for self-sufficiency, and I'm very grateful for it. Now, if we cut off our contact with the outside world and aim to live off only what we need, we should be able to live in safety. I don't know if you really need to be that hardcore about it. I don't think there's such a thing as being too hardcore when it comes to survival. What a rotten time to move camp. I was still looking for it, and now what? Looking for what? Oh, leave me alone. It's you guys' fault for putting me in this awful situation. Just give me some space, would you? I'm sorry? Oh, there's an eye. This used to be a prison, didn't it? We haven't been, arrested and thrown in jail, have we? Sorry, it's not like I'm accusing you or anything. It's just that the way this place feels, it's really unsettling. But that kind of makes sense, right? I mean, it's a prison and all. Life in Legate prison. I have to say, our new base is plenty spacious. I'm not sure whether we really need to have a place so big. It's not like there's anyone else besides you guys to claim it, so I'd say why not? Good point. Thanks for the insight, Senna. Fixie. What are you doing here?
I see some relations.
Okay. Good talk. I don't understand. Oh, here's number 10. Oh, number 10's back to life? No, wait, number 4 was the one who died. My bad. I'm glad that we get to sleep with a roof over our heads and all. But this place is a bit too open considered how few of us are here, you know? As things are now, it's hard to feel at home here. Not that we don't appreciate it, of course. But now that we have a base of our own, it'd be nice to have a few more things around. Life in Legate prison number 2. Whoops. I forgot to ask for the dialogue. The Pharaon's optical camouflage is quite something, don't you think? Undoubtedly, I had zero sense of their presence until they were revealed. It's some highly advanced technology. We've been using them to go around to collect intel, as well as to patrol the prison. Though, to be honest, no one in their right mind would want to break into a prison. I think we can afford to relax now. Yeah, no one would ever do that. Central Cell Canteen.
Better make sure we're well rested.
Okay, we got like a lot of things to discuss actually. They're all quest. Oh, this is gonna be a quest episode. Life in Lagarta prison. I'm glad you all managed to move in okay, but there's still some of you who seems a little bamboozled, huh? Lagarta prison camp is a suitable residence, but the prison environment exerts a certain unconscious toll. A what now? Sleeping in the barracks and sleeping in a prison are different things on a mental level. And for the extremely wary people like them, the mental pressure is greater. So, it's a problem of mental health. I'm really sorry, Sagiri. We should have thought this through more. Failure to anticipate this turn of events is on my shoulders, not yours. Responsibility for the team falls on me, and I am the one who failed to consider the issue from all angles. That means we're house hunting again, though, doesn't it? Or we could just change it up a little. Change what up, though? Like the fact that people feel like they're in jail. If we can make it more, homey, then it wouldn't feel so much like a prison. Is the proposal to renovate the prison interior? Nah. This place is huge, yeah? We don't really have the resources or labor for a proper remodeling. Proposal. Let's hear it. Colony Zero's resource management is overseen by Number 6. Number 6? Number 6 is my aide. Number 6 has used unique distribution channels to source supplies during missions. Number 6 is likely to know where to source supplies here. Great, then let's pay Number 6 a visit. Prison refurbishment. Seeker rumors.
Let's lay out the facts.
That rumor we heard about Sika, the guy who spoke to Gondor. Yes, it seems like the people of the city don't trust him. They don't understand his motives. In a way, it's understandable. The situation is what it is, and there's no easy fix for it. When we talked to him, he struck me as, industrious, I guess. Diligent in it. He did a fair bit to help when they were sending lost numbers back to the city and all that. Well, whichever way he was or seemed, if he's got a bone to pick with the city, we gotta nip that in the bud. A fair point. How about we make some inquiries into Sika then? If we ask around with the Agnians, we're bound to learn something. Aight, sorted. Let's do it then. Seeker's true intent. Castle prisoners. So, we've heard that there's some people locked up, but nothing about the whys or how. Like Fix or Fixie. Being put into the prison for violation of military discipline is not unheard of, I suppose. People were saying they're pretty tough as well. Supposedly it's all under security purview, but I don't know much more. Is there any point in locking them up under the current circumstances? Won't know until we ask security. Would it be nice to get some extra hands to help around the castle and city? The 3 fiends. Okay, the 3 quests we got are level 52, 55, and 55. So we'll do Seekers first because it's level 52. Oh, Seeker's here. Oh, is that where we're gonna see the 3 fiends or something? I don't know. We'll talk to Seeker first. Oh wait, this is K. I don't know. I remember Seeker saying he wanted to do something about the lost numbers' ill feelings towards us. He was like, I don't know how it'll go. We gotta find a way to work together and move past it. Seeker's identity. Hello, Groover. Seeker, I hear he's been friends with the commander over at Lambda, and for a long time too. Although, to be fair, he did used to be internal affairs. I guess it's no wonder why he's got friends in high places. Lambda? Darny. Huh? Asking about Seeker? Yeah, I know him well. We were on the same team. For the longest time, he was a real straight shooter, total over-serious nerd. Nothing like how he is now. Since the clock got smashed, he's a lot more proactive and full on. Personally, I like him way better now. Oh, there are 2 things here. Well. Activated something else instead. Hey, could we talk to you for a minute? Sure thing. What's up? We heard that you've got Agnian soldiers locked up here, so... Oh, Spox. Really? Even you've heard? Ah, give me a break. Wow, sounds like that struck a nerve. Oh, you're joking now. But just wait till you've heard the story. I'm at the end of my tether, I tell you. I mean, look, I agree with Seeker's thinking. I really want to work together with the city. Really, I do. But the people who they've locked up for violating regulations have done some pretty heinous things in the past. Take this Toma guy, old pals with a chick called Zara, and then mix in this hothead Jodor into the mix. Now, three of them have some kind of understanding. Cahoots o'clock. I'm telling you, thick as thieves. What are you suggesting? You think when they're let out, they'll get up to some hijinks? Hijinks? Haha. Well, if it's just hijinks, I think we can consider ourselves lucky. To be honest with you, I'm kind of shocked they haven't been sent for the chop already. If we don't ever let them out, then maybe it'd have been better just to do that and be done with it. Getting the chop, you mean execution? What you're saying is, you think what they did is enough to deserve that? And what does Seeker have to say? I'm leaving their treatment to your discretion. Discretion? My ass! Like, tell me what to do, you utter shitbird! Sorry, I had to get it off my chest. So anyways, you wanted to see them? If they're really so irredeemable, aren't they gonna take a pop at us? I mean, they're still in the cell, right? Not exactly made of sticks. Okay, come along, I'll introduce ya. Oh, what's this? Tea, tie, toe, tighter. I smell the smell of a strong fighter. So that's the big baddie you were talking about. That's right, he's the main offender. You come to break us out, or cut our throats. I'll tell you though, it pays to be on our good side. I'm still making up my mind actually. Don't go forcing my hand, alright? And you're the lot that liberated the castle, aren't you? Come on, let's have a square go, you and us. Beg your pardon? If we win, you cut us loose. And before you go misinterpreting that, I don't mean we'll go on a killing spree. Zara's my best and oldest friend, you see. And Godor, well, I met him here, and on the inside, I like the cut of his jib. So I think we'd like to taste the air outside. One day again, all three of us together. Well, if we win, that is. And what if we win? Your choice, I suppose. Keep us jailed till we die, make us follow you around, whatever you decide, we'll go along with it. That doesn't make it easier. Wait, aren't they hardened criminals? I don't feel qualified to pass judgment on them just like that. It's fine. You're more qualified than me. That's for sparking certain. There we go. Sounds like a deal to me. Come on, let's get to the fisticuffs already. What should we do? Alright there, Ferris. You pipe down and play nice until those good people figure out what to do. Sounds good to me. Just don't keep me waiting too long.
Good to add more names.
Oh, there are 3 question marks here. Let's talk to someone else. I don't know what Zara looks like.
Have changed.
I heard Toma talking earlier. I assume it was with you guys? Oh, it's her. Yeah, but staying on topic, what got you branded as a fiend and locked up in here? Well, my great crime was blowing up a container the salvage corps was going to salvage. Horrible thing to do, right? Wasting away supplies they worked so hard to get. That's a new one to me, but why go and blow up valuable supplies? I mean, who cares about that, really? You guys have come here to fight us 3 fiends, right? I'm ready to fight whenever you are, but don't keep me waiting too long. Oh, 3 friends, Zara. Zara situation. Oh my god, this is so long. Jodor.
More names.
What did you do to get yourself in here? Well, a whole bunch of things, let's say. I used to work in an inspection branch. One day I erased a certain piece of intel, but I didn't think I did anything wrong. Now I haven't had a bad time here thanks to Toma and Zara, but you know what? I now feel like battering you lot and moseying on out of here if you'd be so inclined. 3 fiends, Jodor. It's also 1 out of 4. Oh, it seems like so much work. So, what kind of crime did you commit to be locked up here exactly? What's it to? Well, will I get to fight you a lot if I talk? That all depends on— whoa! On what you tell us. Well, I guess it's worth a punt. I got locked up for the crime of mass murder. A clear violation of military discipline. Simple enough reason, yeah? Thinking back on it, I guess I wasn't just a soldier the council could control. But that's beside the point. You wanna fight me or not? Out with it. And this is gonna be another 1 out of 4. Oh, 1 out of 3. Where am I gonna get more information on this? Soon, you wanna know about Sika? Sure, I don't mind. Only there's nothing really to tell. I guess he's serious about his work. There's that, I suppose. It always seemed like the higher-ups liked him well enough, too. He's got a load of awards, if I'm remembering right. Okay, we got all the stuff for Seeker's identity. Okay. So, what are you gonna do now? You wanna fight them or what? What if I do ask about the prisoners? They've been left here for a while now, all 3 of them. It's not like they can just walk out or anything, but during working hours, they're usually together. They're a real thorn on my side, though. So I seriously want them gone in the worst way possible. You know what, let's just fight them. Oh, whoops. Right you are. Hope you'll make it quick. Ah, I see you've made up your minds. Oh, I've been waiting for this. I was already excited before, but now I see that we got some decent opponents. I gotta say, my day's getting better and better. Well, I guess there's nothing for it. Who's ready to mess up some fools? Onwards! Well, Toma seems like the most dangerous, so I'll take on Yoder, however you pronounce his name. Oh, all their quests got updated. Yoder is down. Right, there's one more left, and that is the one who killed everyone. The mass murderer. And we're done. We're done already? Not too shabby taking us all on. An Ouroboros, as I live and breathe. A sight I never thought I'd see. So, now you have your fight. Feeling any better? Oh yes, very much so. And therefore, we 3 will follow you anywhere. Oh, pardon? What are we supposed to do with that kind of statement? Well, look. We can't exactly go back to our original jobs at this point, can we? Yes, obviously, considering what you've done. How about we have them join the Internal Affairs security team, as guards or wardens? What? If they work under your supervision, we'll hear about it if they misbehave. Then we'll be able to step in again. Now we're talking. I'm in. No, come on, please. Get back out. Why do you have to be my responsibility again? And then make them Seeker's personal detail or something. He'll report to you. He'll be the one to mostly deal with them. Wow, you seriously think of everything. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, okay. I guess that'd work. Alright, then it's settled. Hear that? From now on, we're professional bodyguards. I don't know why, but I feel like I got played good there. Ah, stop your fretting. There won't be any problem, not with us on the job. I can feel an ulcer forming. Quest complete. The 3 fiends, satisfied after their fight with the party, the 3 fiends join Internal Affairs Security Force to work as guards. Wait, what? Oh, 3 fiends Zera. 3 fiends Yodor. And 3 fiends Toma.
It's a good feeling, isn't it?
Oh, they're here now. I really thought I'd ended up on the rubbish heap long before my homecoming. Sometimes it's good to stay quiet, eh? You spend a bunch of years in the clink, and when you come out, the whole world's changed. No more consoles anymore. And the queen's gone. Well, it's like I don't even know what's going on anymore. Oh, Seeker's right here. We could just talk to him. Your reputation precedes you, even here. Ah, such great feeling to be rid of that rotten console. The lost numbers have been bringing me up to speed, so this is what it means to be free, eh? I can get used to this. Seeker's identity.
Where should I start?
From what we've been hearing, it seems that he understands the problems affecting Agnes Castle as a whole. He's also said to be a diligent worker, and nobody seems to wish him ill. Alright, sure, but he was in the prison camp for a reason, right? Things can't be that simple. I did initially suspect that there might have been some hidden motives behind Seeker's actions, but it no longer seems likely. Right, I think it's beyond a doubt that he's thinking about moving things in a more positive direction. And also, since he's working hard to reform this place, don't you think we can stand to lend him a hand? Well, it seems like he'd be worth having a chat with at least, even if nothing comes from it. Yeah, I think he's trying to make amends with the lost numbers. It's definitely worth a try. Let's all go and talk to Sika then. I'm a little confused. When I was doing that other quest fighting 3 people, I got like information like 1 out of 3, 1 out of 4, and 1 out of 4 for each and every one of them. I don't know what that led to. Huh? What are you lot up to? We wanted to talk to Sika. Ah, perfect timing then. Oi, Sika, get these dogs and Augie to help you, would ya? Huh? What's this about now? Well, I've been thinking. I'd like to transport some of the provisions from Agnes Castle over to the city. Provisions? Now that's a golden idea. Okay, but why? What's in it for Agnes? I'm not sure they'd really be a clear payoff for us. However, but here's the thing. When the fake queen was revealed, I saw the consuls from Kevis standing there, and it made me sick. And all the things I thought were right, in that moment, that instant, I saw just how mistaken I'd been. And mistakes need to be corrected, even if it takes my entire remaining life. That's why I want to give the city its dues. I hope it can make you stronger, and I hope I can spend my strength repaying you. Whoa, dude, you're gonna make me bawl! Hey, Augie! Oh, yes. This is most gracious. First, repatriate everyone who'd go back to the city. So then, I figure, why not send some provisions next? Are we really that strapped for grub, though? My lady, what are you saying? We always need great quantities of food to get by. And whose fault is that, do you reckon, you bottomless pit of a man? In any case, you could stand to have a bit more food, surely. As luck would have it, we have plenty here. And if we can get them processed to be more shelf-stable, they'd make for good portable meals too. Sounds like it'd be quick going if we pitched in as well. Yes, if you could. We'd also appreciate it if you could collect whatever's missing and leave it with Darnie. And then we city people can take it from there. Yes, that would be fantastic. Thanks. That is the long and short of it. We'll be thankful for your assistance. You will have it. Rest easy. This is long. Okay, so I just looked it up. The information we got from for each one of the people was for an alternative way to finish the quest where you don't have to fight. But because I felt like it, I chose violence that day. Or, I mean, today. And I ended up fighting them. So I guess I don't have to think about it too much. Seeker's gotten in touch. You're here about the provisions. We don't have quite enough for the transport to the city, so we'd need a bit of help to getting them together.
Now, what was it we needed?
Oh god. Oh no. Oh! I literally ran out of stuff. We've got all the provisions we requested. Thanks bunches. Would you be so kind to give Seeker the good news? We finished collecting the food and handed it all over. Thanks so much. I'm glad I turned to you for help. Well done, Noah and friends. Always so quick to aid. It's marvelous. Even in a even in a difficult situation like this one, we can only try to move forward. And I believe that when we work together, we can achieve almost anything. I think so too. And we're always ready to do our part. Wow, Sika, sounds like something a real leader would say, innit? You want to look elsewhere next time you say something pointed like that. But yeah, that was a good line. I'll even go out on a limb and believe it. Thank you. I'll do all I can to live up to the trust you've placed in me. Quest complete. Aware of the truth of the castle, Seeker was trying to correct the past wrongs. It looks like Gondor believes him too.
I see some relations have changed.
Okay, prison refurbishment. We have to talk with number 6 to talk about supplies, I believe. Number 6. Tell us how you're gonna get supplies. Refurbish the prison? Wait, number 7. Are you serious? Seriousness confirmed. Will you cooperate? I'm sorry, number 7, but I can't give this plan my approval. Why not? This can only be a good thing for you guys. A lot of resources and labor will be needed to remodel a location on this scale. This won't be possible without relying on outside help. Is that a bad thing? Well, we have to avoid contact with others as much as possible to keep everyone safe. These fears are reasonable, however. Number 7, remind me what Colony Zero's been doing to the outside world all this time. That is, You know how easy it would be to wipe Colony Zero out without the protection from Mobius? But we can stay safe forever if we just look after ourselves and avoid discovery. You must know what I'm trying to say, number 7. Is it really that problematic, number 6? Number 10. What does it say about you, that you are choosing another form of imprisonment after having been freed? It says that your kind of optimism isn't the answer to everything. If push comes to shove, all of you will take care of things, correct? Who, us? As long as we're allied with Ouroboros, our safety is practically guaranteed. I mean, that's kind of exaggeration, but of course we do everything we could for you. Even so, number 6, your cooperation would be greatly appreciated. Number 7, I've given my warning. Warning received and acknowledged. Final verdict remains unchanged regardless. Alright then, I'll follow your orders. Appreciation, number 6. The first priority is sourcing the materials we need. I have a guy I can contact, though I have my misgivings. You have a guy? A wandering Nopon who deserted the Nopon caravan. These days he should be hiding out in Moktha Wildwood. Why is he hiding out? I'll accompany you, seeing number 7, and you will put him on guard. I doubt he'll show himself. Compliant. The negotiations are yours, number 6. Oh, it's that area. I remember that area. Where is this Nopon? Okay. I see you. They're favorite customers of Wheelie Dealy. Come in, be welcomed. This is your guy, is it? That's right. Like I said before, he broke away from a Nopon caravan. He trades with anyone who can pay him enough, including unsavory parties such as us. His name is Wheelie Dealy. Yeah, and can we trust him? Nope, but he has his uses. Wheelie Dealy can be relied on to procure almost anything, as long as our interests align. Every tool has a use. Meh! What can Wheelie Dealy do for you, for favorite customer today? We need a few things from you. You need something to improve ambience of old prison complex under Agnes Castle. That gargantuan undertaking, Wheelie Dealy smell equally gargantuan profit afoot. Yeah, but can you do it? It's impossible. What? No feeling of discouragement, please. Impossible not mean Wheelie Dealy is refusing. But there is one small simple condition before a deal can be made. Clarification requested. Meh. Wheelie dealy like concise speaking of young lady. It very useful. Wheelie dealy lay it straight. Special procurement tool of wheelie dealy recently thieved by monster. If wheelie dealy not get tool back, wheelie dealy unable to carry out request. Okay, so we'll just get it back for you. Everyone quick on for agree, but wheelie dealy not complain. Wheelie dealy very grateful. Sticky fingers goggle somewhere in Mock the Wildwood. Wheelie dealy wager. When you find, give whack for wheelie dealy.
Good to add more names.
No, I hate this area. Oh, I actually haven't explored this area yet. Oh, it has poison gunk, so maybe I can do it now. It'll definitely be easier than before. This is a Sagiri quest because it's used to advertise the fact that you can she can walk on poison. I get it. Okay, it's this level 55 unique enemy in this corner of this room.
Keep your heads or lose
Stall Gogol.
Maybe if we all picked him.
Oh boy, it just farted on me. Ugh. Okay, we killed him. Now we have to talk to Wheelie Dealy, but first I want to explore a tiny bit.
What the spark is this? And what did an ape want with it?
Ooh, shiny. Me take. Oh my god, it's one of these things. Oh, it's a trick cavern. Okay. Sure, why not? I didn't expect to see this here. Okay. Oh my god, there is a dragon there. Oh, but... There's a giant dragon, but they put the vines behind it so you can go and just get the item. Alright, we're good. You can't hit us. Easy. What is this? Oh wait. Hey, there's treasure hidden in the cave. Could be anything, huh? Anyways, let's grab it. Isn't that one of the... Okay, I don't really have that many memories of Xenoblade 1, but is this a weapon? Is that like a Nopon weapon? Legendary Biter. I can't find it in my inventory. Oh, that's interesting. Oh Jesus, no. Vine. I did not expect to find that here. Oh, we got a rare doodah here. And we're dead. Okay, we explored all of this poison area. I guess we can check out this area too. Oh, now that we can walk on poison, we can go to this area. Whatever this is. Oh, it's just a shiny doodah. I thought it was gonna be. Oh my god! I turned around, I saw Sagiri coming towards me, but I thought it was an enemy leftness. Okay, wheelie dealy, I am back. Target recovered. Please confirm. Meh, this exact item wheelie dealy is missing. All thanks and gratitude. Wheelie dealy unable to count fabulous riches without this baby. So, do we have a deal? Of course we have a deal. Wheelie dealy, good honest Nopon, who always keep promise. Now, show Wheelie dealy quick smart into prison, in need of home makeover. We talk detail later.
Guess we should make tracks too, huh, Sagiri?
Let's go.
Understood. Returning.
Come on, think of it. The Matha Wildwood was the first place where the invisible pharaons attacked us.
Unit number 7 has arrived home.
You're home, baby.
Better let everyone know you're safe and sound.
Okay, the Nopon is here too. Oh, is this where the Fixie Nopon is gonna come and play? Wheelie dealy, thank all for patience. Let negotiation begin. What should we do? First, Wheelie dealy listen to requests and procure necessary goods and supplies. Leave all arrangements for Wheelie dealy. So all Wheelie dealy asks is all expenses paid upfront in advance. Hold up, how much are we talking? Half a million G. Whoa, that's a bit steep. Don't you do discounts? If no one paid money, Wheelie dealy say bye bye honey. Requesting permission to pay in installments. Meh meh, permission granted. Wheelie dealy procure item as payment come in. But, wheelie dealy keep eye on you until payment is complete. Seriously, you're just gonna stay here? Meh, wheelie dealy keep promise, but making sure others keep promise is good business. I'll keep an eye on wheelie dealy. Will that do, number 7? Your constant assistance is appreciated, number 6. Don't misunderstand, I'm still not okay with this. But you're our leader, so I'll follow orders. That's all. Number 6 looks mad. Maybe we were being unreasonably pushing for this. No abnormalities are detected. Current behavior conforms to number 6 normal parameters. Oh, really? No. 6's opposition serves to protect Colony 0. Number 6 also wishes to assist the colony. Huh. Quest complete. Negotiating with Wheelie Dealy, number 6 got the necessary arrangements for refurbishment in order. It will be interesting to see how the camp gets refurbished.
Some relationships changed.
Ooh, oh my god, there's even more. Number 6. The prison is currently facing a problem we can't afford to ignore. I'm sure that number 7 will approach you with details soon. But either way, at some point, we might need to rely on you or Boris again. Prison problems. Oh my god, I'm never gonna be able to continue with the main story. One of Wheelie Dealy's tricks is to make you pay a stalking fee. That adds to more than the original cost of the item he procures. We shouldn't have to rely on him. Worst comes to worst, the prison will be claimed as collateral rather than refurbished. Shady little furball. Is it too late to do anything about it now? It is, but since I was a mediator for the transaction, I'll take responsibility and keep a close eye on what Wheelie Dealy does. That Nopon that arrived at the prison recently, Wheelie Dealy was his name. He's adorable. Really? It's been a dream of mine to live with the Nopon. Okay, I guess.
Some relationship.
Huh. We got something, but the other part's not showing up. Okay, to be honest, I looked this up because I was really confused. Apparently one of these only appears at night and one of them appears during the day, so I switched the time to night and I got this one. Especially now, the monsters inhabiting this area are a useful tool in keeping us safe from outsiders. But if we continue to let their numbers grow unchecked, then we'll be the ones under threat. It's about time we did something about it. Prison problems. I'll continue to go on patrol duty at the prison. I wonder why they decided to do it like this. It seems kind of unusual. Okay, prison problems.
Been meaning to talk to you guys.
Monster populations in prison environs have recently begun an upwards trend. Monsters, eh? Wonder what's causing all that all of a sudden. There is a variety of possible contributing factors. The main reason may be the current lack of prisoners assigned to cull the monsters, on account of all the prisoners escaping. Ugh! Oh man, that sure brings back rough memories. Likeliest scenario is that prisoners regularly hunted monsters to keep population down. Whoa, so you mean all that work actually had a purpose? Isn't it pretty bad then? And we're just all sitting around chatting? In agreement. Such search and destroy missions are planned for Colony 02. Well, we can help out. Many hands make light work, right? Prison spring clean. Okay, let's talk to the kids. We're gonna kill monsters. Preparations are complete, number 7. Just give the word. Compliance. Mission plan is to split into pairs and eliminate each monster. Remain in close contact with your partner and refrain from engaging in single combat. The pairs will be as follows. 6 and 8. 9 and 3. Number 10 and 15. That is all. Wait a minute. Where's number 15? I'm supposed to meet him here later. Said something about data analysis? Number 15 will be fine. I'll look after him. Acknowledge. Number 10. What should we do? We will monitor the combat situation and provide backup for the raiding parties. Is this necessary, number 7? I should be enough to take down these monsters. Number 7 recommended that single combat be avoided. Are you disobeying orders? Did I say that? Such a nitpicker, number 8. Number 9, you know the rules. Interpersonal conflicts is considered suboptimal conduct. Oh, shut up, number 3. Sorry. Enough chatter. Get to your positions if there are no more questions. All units board Pharaons. Operation begins now.
Commencing operation.
Oh, breeding Ferris pack.
Let's take them all out.
Oh, are they gonna be like skirmishes?
Numbers 9 and 3.
No, we just beat them up. Okay, that's 1 pack gone. Hey, number 3! What the snuff were you thinking with that attack just now? It's almost hit me, you know? I'm sorry. I didn't think you were going to move in front when I was timing my attack. Excuse me? Are you saying I was the one wrong here? No, that's not what I meant to say. It's just... Whoa, let's break this up. You stay out of this. This hasn't got anything to do with you. Man, I really don't like number 9. Calm yourself down, number 9. Number 7, but... We're currently in battle mode. You must focus on the mission. Understood. Number 9, I really am sorry, you know.
Number 6 and number 8. Requesting me support them.
I don't want to do this. I'll keep up.
Okay, the second pack is down. This was 6 and 8. All targets confirmed dead. Understood. Continue to patrol the vicinity. This place should be all right for now. With number 8 on our side, this place will be just fine. Speaking of number 8, he was on point taking out those monsters just now, wasn't he? Number 8 is second to only number 7 in terms of combat ability. He also follows orders to a T. From a captain's point of view, number 8 is a soldier you'd kill to have in your squad. There's nothing special about following orders. Ha ha ha! Sure thing, mate. No need to be modest. My bad. I didn't mean to make fun of you or anything. No, it didn't bother me really. And there's his one weak point, getting into misunderstandings too easily. Trying my best to resolve that. Relax. That's not a problem for us all at all. Understood.
I see some relations have changed.
I guess this is just us learning how dysfunctional Colony 0 is.
Helping number 10 and others.
Number 10 and others.
Let's clean this place up.
Oh man, we got destroyed. Oh, I just noticed I have 4 attackers on my team. Alright, third group is dead. We didn't make things easy for you, huh? Thanks for the help, though. Expressions of gratitude are unnecessary. Helping out comrades is standard operating practice for soldiers of Colony 0. Hey, hold on now. Where did that other guy go? The one who was fighting with us just now? Huh? Oh, you mean 15, right? He went back to the base straight away after we got done with the battle. What's that all about? I would have at least liked to thank the guy. He's quite a quirky one, that 15. I don't actually remember seeing 15. Like, at all. I don't know. Maybe I just misremembered. He's an impatient one, too. To give him credit, though, he's very intelligent. But tease him and he'll get angry so quickly, fumbling over his words like mad. He's the newest of the newbies in Colony 0, so as his mentor, I like to tease him as much as I... Number 10, please elaborate on this teasing behavior that you have mentioned. Oh, now that I think about it, I better be off now. Catch you later. Targets eliminated. Mission complete. Good work, everyone. Let's head back. Yeah, the others must have already be on the way back to the prison, sweet prison. Okay, we're straight into it. Will you just get with it? Come on. What's that? Number 6, what is the reason for this ruckus? Number 9. Number 7, just in time. Why'd I have to be paired with you? I could use up all the life in the world and it wouldn't be enough to cover your butt. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And all you ever do is apologize. Do you think that that'll just make everything better? Come on, number 9, rein it in. Number 3 doesn't mean any harm. It doesn't matter what she means. The result is the same. She's at fault. Have you all forgotten how number 4 used up his life? Do you deny that he died because number 3 was being useless and he had to cover for her? Number 9, that's enough. You're going too far. Ugh. You all know what I'm talking about. One of our own died because number 3 was too weak. Number 4 was strong. He sacrificed himself for someone weak. Does no one else see how stupid that is? Look at what happened to number 13. Number 9. Ugh. Oof. Now she's done it. Now she's done it. Number 7, I didn't mean to. This conversation is over, number 9. And drop the topic of number 3, at least for now. Number 9. The search and destroy operation is over. All units, return to your posts immediately. Sagiri, sorry, but I asked you not to talk about this now. At least, not just yet. Okay. Oh, this quest is gonna tie in with her Ascension quest, probably. That was some lore drops.
We've made some new
I
friends.
forgot to read the thing. The monster cleanup went great, but there seems to be tension between Sagiri's colony mates, perhaps due to some complex circumstances. What? There's a thing here. Huh? What's up, Smashy? Call me crazy, but I think someone's in there. Is this number 15? No particular reaction. Maybe I was really just imagining things. Mystery Pharaon.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Number 7 is acting as if everything's perfectly normal. She really is still shaken up. Why did Sagiri flare up when number 13 got mentioned? I don't really know why myself, but seriously, don't pry into it for now. Okay, I'll just keep close by her like usual. That'd be great. Thanks. With your help, I know that one day she'll be ready to open up about what happened.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
I'm gonna do it again. Is it still on your mind, Senna? I guess once something bugs me, I can't let it go, you know? Hey! Is anyone there? Hello? Shut up! Oh, my sparks! What in the what? What in the world was that? Mystery Pharaon Part 2.
That should be enough data.
Oh no, that's gonna be a quest, is it? Or not? I don't feel like talking right now. Go away. Oh, it's a quest. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Well, that sure was a surprise. But it looks like you were right, Senna. There was someone inside after all. The person you encountered was likely to have been number 15. Number 15? Did I miss something? Was there a number 15? If memory serves, we haven't met number 15 yet. Ah, okay, good. Ah, I remember. Must be the one that went straight back home after the monster hunt. Why would anyone get in a Pharaon when they're not fighting, though? The control mechanism of a Pharaon include an advanced operations processor. Number 6 informs that some kind of data analysis is currently in progress using the equipment. I still find it hard to believe that we haven't seen a glimpse of them in all this time. According to the information available to me, number 15 had not debarked from his Pharaon since the arrival at the prison. Wow. That just ain't right. There's no cause for concern. This behavior falls within number 15's normal... Stop right there. There's a huge cause for concern. We have to do something. Yeah, he's gonna end up a wreck. About to kick him out. Even if we have to drag him kicking and screaming. Oh, wait, get him out, whoops. Number 15 does not appreciate interferences by third parties. You must know that we're not just going to leave this. Was my judgment incorrect? Well, to confirm that, we'll just have to talk to him first. Acknowledged. Shut in. He's a Hiki. He's a Hikikomori.
Okay.
He's probably reading some comics in there. Number 15, please respond. State your business. Whoa, an answer. Number 15, there are concerns that spending so long in a Pharaon may have adverse health effects. Recommend to debark for a short break. I will, once I reach a point... I will, once I reach a point, I can pause this operation. He's like, Mom, just let me save first. Request for estimated time frame. Unknown, but I'm positive it'll be at a later time. Will that be all? Acknowledged? Right then, I'll return to my task. There's not much one can say to that. Number 7, what's wrong? Number 3, number 3. That voice, is that number 15? You're shut away in there again? Again? Are you getting plenty to eat? Have you washed? Do you have a change of clothing? None of this is your concern. I can do what I want. It is my concern though. Don't you know everyone's worried about you? Look, the mission's over, isn't it? You're really bugging me, so just leave me alone. The rule says do not address others in cruel manners. I just... Number 15, please. All I'm asking for is to show your face from time to time. If you don't, and something dreadful, but hypothetically, happens, then you might die all alone in there with nobody, and nobody will know a thing. As if that would ever happen. But just shut up. Alright, you know what? Fine, you win. I'll get out of this thing. You will? Really? Are your intentions truly honest? Quit repeating yourself. And number 7, since I was totally doing this under duress, you need to help me with something. Compliance, what do you require? I need Ouroboros over there too. What? Huh? Us? I wasn't lying before. I really can't stop this now. This data is essential. Any gaps will result in a huge cost in terms of processing time. Fascinating. Do me a favor and skip to the end. Dumbass normies. Number 7, I've designated some hostiles that you need to suppress. Bring me the combat data from your Pharaon when you do. I've sent you the list of targets and the data collection plugin. Compliance, confirming receipt. Okay, so? Oh, for the love of Spock. So, that means go with number 7 and beat up some bad guys. Compliance.
We've made some new friends.
Okay, I guess we'll have to beat up some bad guys. Where is this? Oh man, this seems like a pain to traverse. Is this the area where I saw the ship here? Yeah, well, we'll have to go and find out. Like, that's a place where I stopped by like 2 or 3 episodes ago, being like, hey, there's a a city ship that flew here, but it was just never addressed. I think this is. You know, I was planning on doing some more main story today, but there were just so many side quests because we got a new colony and we had to deal with all their problems. Yeah, this is the area. Huh. Okay then. I guess we have to fight some of these ants. Alright, let's go. Yeah, we might as well. Whoa, that's real red. Oh, Sagiri reduces enemy physical and ether defense during chain attack. Sure. Whoa, vicious venom. That was okay. Sweet. Ah, damn it. Oh, we have a new special for Mio, Glittering Melody. I didn't even notice. Alright, conquered. We killed this giant spider who definitely wrecked my butt before when it attacked with this entire army. Okay, Spiky Aurelea. Okay, now we have to fight something else. Where is this? The A-tier region? How am I supposed to get here? This is the part by Colony Gamma that I couldn't reach before, right? Yeah! And from what I recall, I'm supposed to progress with the main story to reach here. Huh. Well, I guess I'm assuming I can't do it now because I've tried to find a way to get up here, but I cannot find it. I guess I'll have to end it here. I can't finish this quest. Well, I hate to end it there, but at least we beat this mother. And I still haven't found a use for this one ship. I have no idea what it's for. But in that case, you know what? I'll explore a little bit more at the south of the North A-tier, the south of the Upper A-tier region. Oh wait, when I do the quest navigator, it actually leads me in that direction, so maybe this will actually take me to that area in the A-tier region. Oh, that'd be super neat, actually. Wow, yeah, you can see the snow just slowly fade away. Wow, this place is really pretty. I wonder if, okay, this is not a hot spring, but I wonder if Isard would want to come here for a bath. Whoa! Oh, I forgot about those. Oh, wait. Is that...
A supply drop.
I don't know. I thought I recognized this air. Oh, yeah!
So much to
There we go. We're at Cooley Lake. Now we're at the... Oh, there we go. Wow. Just happened to go in the right direction. Feels pretty good. Oh, we have to kill some of these monsters, I guess. Well, since I'm here, might as well do it. I guess I can complete this quest. Oh, okay. Makes me feel a little bit better. Being in the A-tier region means I get to listen to this banger. Nice. This is where I saw this area from last time. I was wondering how to get up here. Glad I finally have the answer. Okay, I've pretty much uncovered all of this region, aside from that one area where I have to fight one of the things. So, this area has been reviewed. Finally!
You want some more?
Okay, we're done with these. And we just gotta get that last thing, which is the Eclipse Marin.
Good thing we
Oh, this is just a sand region. Oh, it's these things, these flying things that were so intimidating when I first saw them.
Sure I did, Sana. You look great.
Revenge for when I was like level 20 in this area. Oh my god, look at that. Oh! I can't hit you, you're too high. Alright, we killed off the last Eclipse Marin. So, we are good to go to finish this quest and talk to number 15.
Unit number 7 has arrived home.
Yes, we have arrived
Let
home.
everyone know you're safe and sound.
Oh, this is the same as last time. Number 15. I'm listening. Just going through their combat data. All dummy reactor operations normal. Output coefficients converging within normal parameters. No abnormalities found. Just let me double check. Number 15, we had... Yes, fine. I'm coming out now. There you go. I'm out. As ordered. Happy now? Happiness confirmed. Number 15. The sight of you looking so healthy is a relief. Is something weighing on you? Nothing. I just never knew you could be so concerned for others. That is... Well, whatever. It's got nothing to do with me. I need a rest now. Wake me up when rations are prepared. Excuse me? Number 7, permission to sigh in resignation. Okay, so it's just, I was wondering what you're actually so busy with inside the Pharaon. How to explain this in a way normies would understand. I'm scanning for irregularities in the dummy reactors for all the Pharaons. The dummy reactors serve as a replacement power source for the Pharaons in place of the flame clock. Heh, and their creator, the one and only number 15. Then you're the ones we have to thank for the Pharaons being operational. Well, I won't lie, I had to slap these together pretty quickly. Running them is kind of risky. But without Pharaons, we won't be able to engage in combat. And that's why I had to adjust them quickly and guarantee that the power supply was adequate. If they failed during battle, we'd be dead for sure. But you have been working constantly to support us, so this does not occur. You have my gratitude, number 15. It's not like that. I just don't want people to die because of my reactors. Real convincing, mate. If you need me for anything else, I'm kind of pooped from pulling an all-nighter, so... Of course, rest well, number 15. Quest complete. Shut in. The continuing function of the Pharaon units after the flame clock's destruction was thanks to number 15. He's now having himself a well-deserved rest.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Whew. Dear oh dear, the move hasn't made number 9 any less feisty, eh? Hahaha. That's something to laugh about. One of the tried and true secrets of my success is that I laugh when I'm worried, so I don't have to worry those around me. And judging by your reactions, that didn't really work this time. But, like my friends say, you take the good with the bad, right? Hey, I need to tell you something. I've never guessed, but number 15 started eating with everyone. Well, how about that? Guess it really was worth prying him out of his Pharaon. To be fair, he only eats with us at night, but he's never even done that before. This is just fantastic. We have to keep this whole number 15 interaction thing going.
I hope everyone's getting
That's
along.
so cute. Okay, but like number 15, I am going to take a rest here today. Kind of a little bit peeved that there was just so much side content for Colony Zero, because I really didn't expect to do that much. I think pretty much all I did this episode was just side quests, not even hero quests or anything, but there were so many that I felt like I had to tackle before continuing with the main story. But I feel like it was worth it. And getting to know Colony 15 better, or sorry, Colony Zero better was very beneficial for me to sympathizing with, well, everyone there, except for number 9. She really sucks. I feel like there's technically more I can do. I could go through every town and see like any new dialogue, and or level up Kamaravi's class and Sagiri's class to level 10 and then do their Hero Ascension quests. But I think I'll save that stuff for maybe chapter 7. Right now I feel like I need to progress the story because I feel like I really want to know what's going on, and I've just done side content for so long. But that stuff will be saved for next time. Until then, I will be seeing you.
All under control.
See ya!